Hello and welcome to ESAT. I'm in good old day with the news. The Ministry of Revenue said it has seized about 1.5 million US dollars, over 8,000 euros and 31,900 British pounds, as well as 7 kilograms of gold at the Ethiopian eastern border with Somalia. Significant amount of currencies from 8 other countries have also been seized. The Minister of Revenue, Adana Chabebe, told local journalists that 4 suspects were arrested with the money and gold at Togo Wichale, the country's easternmost border point with Somalia, as they tried to smuggle the money and gold out of the country. The minister said tips from the community had led to the arrest. There have been increasing cases of seizures in illegal money transfers and illegal weapons in recent months. Police seized thousands of weapons and millions of cash in various currencies in different parts of the country. A Dutch company has lost a legal battle against Ethiopia for the patent of teff flour, the ingredient for injera, an Ethiopian staple. The Dutch company, Health and Performance Food International, had registered patents for teff products in Italy, England, Germany, and Austria, breaching agreements with Ethiopia. Last year, Ethiopia took the company to a court in The Hague, which decided in November that the patent by the company has no originality and ruled that the patent null and void. The case was, however, open for appeal, but the deadline for the appeal had passed with no legal move from the company. The former chief of staff for Ethiopian Prime Minister Fitsum Arega, who is recently assigned as ambassador of Ethiopia to the United States, told ESAT that vigorous campaign by Ethiopians had helped win the case. He also noted that the country needs to do more in protecting its national assets in international patenting. Reports also show that the Dutch company had filed patents for teff in the United States and Japan. It is yet to be seen if the decision in The Hague would have an impact on the patent claims elsewhere. Teff is rich in iron, calcium, protein, and also loaded with fiber. Free of gluten and low in fat, it also helps in weight loss. Eritrea announced on Tuesday that it will send a cultural troupe to Ethiopia to perform in major cities across the country, a sign of improved relations between the two former foes. The statement by the Eritrean Ministry of Information says the cultural troupe, which includes legendary and young musicians, will begin its performance in Bahir Dar on February 16th. The Eritrean cultural troupe will also be performing jointly with legendary Ethiopian singers and musicians, that's according to the ministry. Ethiopia and Eritrea ended 2 decades of animosity last July in a declaration signed between the two countries. Rekindling cultural relations was one of the agreements in the declaration that also saw the opening of borders, transportations, and trade between the two countries. The International Criminal Court (ICC) in The Hague has said Ivory Coast former president Laurent Gbagbo is now in Belgium after his conditional release from prison. That's according to the BBC report. Gbagbo was acquitted by the Court of War Crimes charges on Friday on the condition that he went to a country willing to send him back should there be an appeal. Prosecutors are expected to contest the verdict. Gbagbo had been charged with crimes against humanity over post-election violence in 2010 and 2011, in which 3,000 people were killed and 500,000 displaced. He was the first former head of state to go on trial at the ICC. That ends the news. Thanks for watching.